You're listening to the Curious About Cannabis Podcast. Coming back really directly to cannabis, what do you think are some of the biggest misconceptions that people have, either about cannabis or the endocannabinoid system, that you tend to encounter on a regular basis?
There's a couple, and I would say that they're both actually what I like to call black market hangovers.
Mm-hmm.
One is the idea that if we're going to use THC medicinally, that the requirement is that we get high from it.
Really good point, yes.
And I'd have to say nothing is further from the truth. THC is pharmacologically active at doses that don't generate a high or euphoria. And there may be a couple instances in severe pain or cancer where you really are dealing with the central nervous system effects of THC. Right. But otherwise, there's many cases where that's just completely not necessary. And then the other one that just is driving me crazy, and it's definitely a black market hangover, is decarboxylation. This idea that we have to blow off CO2, that we have to...
Got to activate.
We got to activate, right. And, this has been shown. In fact, I've just compiled a list, working on a white paper right now, and I've just compiled a list of all the targets of acidic cannabinoids. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, it's big, especially for CBDA. It's huge. I have a friend that was at UCSF for years, a family nurse practitioner who handled kids with intractable seizures. And what she did was made sure that the cannabis oil, the hemp oil that they were getting, was non-decarboxylated. Yeah. So she was using strictly CBDA. Mm-hmm. with these kids and getting great results. Yeah. And so, and also TRPV1, which by the way, CBDA binds at high affinity, is a target for seizures. Mm-hmm. So it turns out that CBD is still working, but CBDA works really well too. So we do not have to decarboxylate everything. And there's probably advantages to not decarboxylating in terms of bioavailability as well.